Welcome everybody to Rusty Money Gaming here on YouTube, a place where we gather in the barn house for challenges, live streams, let's plays, and more. So I hope you will sit back, relax, and enjoy this next creation by myself, Rusty Money. Welcome back everybody to the 200 horsepower challenge here on Calmlands by erShaba for FS22, and we're here on PlayStation 5. So I just woke up from a little short afternoon nap and had another cup of coffee and got some dishes done, and we can go ahead and put the bed back. We don't need that anymore. Ah, cool. Folds up into a nice little couch there. Isn't that pretty cool? Alright, now let's go on outside. Well, there's been a lot that has happened here. I've done about 3 live streams, I think, everybody. So let's catch you all up on what was all accomplished kind of during those 3 live streams for those that don't watch the entire live streams, more or less. So if we go into here, we got our potato field in right here. And I got a nice big field there plowed in. We got grass put in this field that I did first, this long narrow field. And then up here in the corner we have another little field all plowed in. And then I did a bunch of terraforming of the land, and we got cows. So we've got a little cattle pasture right here that holds 25 cows. It only costs $100 to place it. But we did a bunch of terraforming, put down some decorative trees, built our starting farmyard. I picked up one collectible so far, and that one collectible was down here on that rock here. And then we sold a bunch of silage. And I also bought my first other production point, this firewood production point here, where you put your wood in and it gives you firewood, pallets of firewood. So we had placed down this old brick barn. Actually, it was sitting right here on top of where that cedar is, but I rotated it. We got a bunch of our equipment put in there, some of it. You can see our first pallet of firewood back there in the old brick barn. And put down 2 old wooden sheds here and stored more of my equipment right there. Got my mower and windrower and plow and a trailer and all that good stuff there. And then up here on our top plateau is where I moved from the little tent to a little tiny house and got a little shed for a couple of my vehicles, and had to put in a little barbecue area back here. And whoa, my grill. Who tipped over my grill? We better see about fixing that. That was not like that. It's like the wind picked it up. Huh. I wonder why it's tipped over like that. Never seen it fall over. Well, anyway, I think we'll fix that, try and fix that later. Ooh, could be because of our terraforming right there. We might have to adjust that maybe. Yeah, we'll leave it for now. I guess the food was so good that we, yeah, tipped over our grill. But anyway, we need to get some lime, so we need to go up to the store. Let's hop on our old tractor here. And we need to go up to the store, buy some lime. So we need our front loader here. And our bag lifter. You know what? I think I'll leave the bag lifter there. I'm going to buy a pallet fork, I think. We'll leave the bag lifter. Let's move it, though. So then we can put the pallet fork in there, too. Let's move it over. Then we can get the pallet fork in here as well. Put the pallet fork right beside it. We'll get our trailer, but let's get our trailer there. We'll go on up to the store, buy some lime, maybe some more fertilizer and seed. We've got $23,345 right now. We need to get some more crop in the ground. It's 1:30 in the afternoon in October. We don't have a lot of silage left to sell. I think maybe a little bit of it is still fermenting, but we can take a look once we get up to the store here. Looks like we should also maybe buy some fuel for the tractor when we get up to the store. So we'll get up here and check that out. And hopefully at some point we can maybe consider upgrading this tractor. I think that's the next focus really here, is to get a bigger tractor. This is 82 horsepower. It'd be nice to find something between 82 and 130, something like that. And then my next upgrade will be between 130 and 200. Alright, well, hopefully we don't need our weight, because our trailer won't hook up to this weight or to a weight because of the hitch style. Well, let's go buy some lime. And this weight we'll just keep up here at the store for things like this. And then we won't have to worry so much about having a weight on our tractor when we need to have one up at the store. So we'll just leave it up here. I think that'll be okay. Now let's see if we can lift these. Maybe we can. Oh yeah, we can lift them. Can we get 2 of them? Would we be able to carry 2? Whoa, we're a little off there, aren't we? Oh yeah, we can carry 2. Now, we need to try and put those on the trailer. So they are kind of sitting side by side, because right now they're not. So let's readjust them. Get this one a little bit closer to the other one. I think that's pretty good right there. Okay, now let's see about grabbing both of these. Alright, we did so. And we've got enough weight on our tractor. We could have maybe used a little bit bigger of a weight, but I think we're okay. Are we gonna be tall enough? I think so. We are just right. So let's put those down there. Alright, everybody. Well, I'm going to go ahead and we're going to get these loaded. And if I got room, I might buy. Let's just do that now. We'll just buy a pallet of seed and stuff too. There. Alright, we got some supplies, everybody. We're going to move all this down to the farm. We got $13,725 left. But just a little bit different way of playing, as I don't want to just use buy point all the time on the farm. So, yeah, that's what we're going to do. So let's move this down there, and we'll be back with you. Well, welcome back to the farm, everybody. At which I call Hillside Farm here on Calmland in this 200 horsepower challenge. Well, we got all our goods transported from the store down to our farm. And eventually I'm thinking about putting a little toolbox mod right here by my little shed. I just haven't done it yet. I'm not sure if that's where I want to place it or where to place it. But here you can see I got our red fuel barrels here by these two sheds. Put the front loader back in the shed with the bag lifter and pallet fork. And here is our weight for our farm. I did sell our 650 weight and got this bigger weight here. And then we got to wait for up at the store as well. I think this one I did off camera just a little bit ago. In earlier in the day in real life when I was recording. But yeah, we upgraded our weight for the tractor here at the farm a little bit, and then got a separate weight for up at the store. That weight will just stay up there and it'll be utilized to help us when we lift stuff on trailers if we need to. And we got our seed down here and our other fertilizer down here, and we got these two, excuse me, oh, there's a yawn out of nowhere. These two spreaders both are full of fertilizer, and look at here, we already got 3 pallets of firewood. Now each one of these produced pallets are only 800 liters apiece, but that's pretty cool. We already got 3 of them. And now I'm considering trying another production mod here, everybody. That is small and cheap. So we're gonna go ahead and I'm gonna place that with you all now. I've never used this. I watched Looney the Farm Guy's video and I think we should be okay, but hopefully we don't run into problems. But we're going to go into productions, into greenhouses, and we're going to get this little magic bean production coffee house small. Now, you know what? There's nothing more fitting than for Rusty's channel here that we should make some coffee. So, we're going to try it. We're going to give this a shot and see what we can do. It takes water and it gives us coffee. So let's go ahead and place this down for $3,015. And I think we're okay. I think it did a little terraforming to our cliff here, but we should be able to smooth that all out here later. I think that'll be fine. But let's go ahead and take a look at our new greenhouse. Let's go in it. So we give it water and it gives us 3 liters of coffee pods. So we will need a sell point for our coffee pods. So hopefully this will be okay. I have no idea what this is gonna be like, but I thought it would be something different. So let's go ahead and get out of there, and we're gonna go back up into the sky here. We're gonna rename this. Let's rename this to, how about this? How about the creator of this challenge? Krustoo's Coffee. There we go. We got Krustoo's Coffee. So now we need to get some water in there. So let's get some water in there and get that thing going. Let's get our tractor here. Go down and get our water tank. $3,000. Now, you saw that we bought like 8 bags of lime. Well, we have used up all of our lime pretty much, I believe, everybody. When we limed our 2 fields back there, you can see all that white on the 2 fields. Yeah, we've used up quite a bit of our lime. So we actually need more lime. But we need to get more crop in the ground. In one of the fields, I'm highly considering putting oats in, which will be a good money crop. Plus it'll give us straw, and we can put straw in our fermenting silo to make some more silage. The other field, I'm thinking about putting sorghum in. let's pull down in here and fill this up with some water. Don't drive too deep. We get some water here and take it up to our greenhouse. And maybe if we need to, we give the cows some more water. So, what else can I tell you? Well, in the gap of recordings here, I recorded about 20 minutes this morning before I went to work, and now I'm recording tonight after Mrs. Money went upstairs to go to bed. And so this recording is on Tuesday night, and prior to recording, I've been watching some episodes of catch up of all these content creators now doing this challenge. And today, our friend Bruce's Gaming, actually I think it came out, was it today or maybe last night? But anyway, Bruce's Gaming has his first episode out on this challenge. And then our friend Jacksarge Painting, which has developed a second YouTube channel called Jacksarge Farming, has put out his first episode. And then I come to find out that also, while watching Jacksarge Painting's episode, that our friend Phil, who's known as MilkThatHen on YouTube, is gonna start this challenge too, and his first video is rendering right now to YouTube while we're recording this. So that is pretty cool. It's neat to see all these people taking on this challenge. And I think what's really nice is everybody's going in a different direction, kind of, and starting a different way with some different equipment. And it's just fun to see how everybody's series is going to progress, and how they build up their farm and where they put stuff. And it's just going to be, yeah, I'm really liking it myself, really enjoying it a lot. But we need to get this water here in this little greenhouse that belongs to our friend Krustoo now. Krustoo's Coffee. So let's give Krustoo some water so he can start making us some coffee here. We get some coffee pods producing. Now we're probably gonna have to eventually put down a sell everything mod of some sort, so we can sell all this new stuff I've never sold. And it looks like down there underneath our firewood production, we got another pallet of firewood. If you look down there off to the left of the tractor here, down there by that red firewood production mod. Alright, looks like we got water. Let's check it here. Let's get out and go into Krustoo's Coffee. Alright, wow, it holds a lot of water. Let's activate that. It's slow going, so it's, and it's small, so I don't know as if we're gonna have coffee real fast, but it's definitely a little something different. Let's go ahead here, and we need to get some more water to it, but we'll go down here and drop off the water tank down here by our cows for right now, and I will put more water in the greenhouse when we get a little bit more time to do so. Because now we need to get some crop in the ground. So let's go ahead and let's get some crop in our field. So let's grab our seeder here. We will get some crop in. See what we got in the... We've got some fertilizer and some seed. Ooh, now this is gonna be tough here. We're gonna have to move our stuff so we can get to the seed and fertilizer a little easier. Okay. With having that greenhouse there now, we're kind of got that in the way of accessing our seed and fertilizer for our seeder here. Alright, so we want to get these fields going here. And I want to get some oats, I think, in this big field. So we're going to go ahead and get oats in it. Let's do a little headland down here on this side. Maybe a double headland. Alright, let's turn it on. And we'll get some oats in here. Oats in the old field. How about that? Some good old oats. Now, not only do I want to upgrade the tractor, everybody, somewhere between 82 horsepower and 100 with a different tractor, but I also need to consider buying a second plot of land. So I think that we need to highly consider saving up for that second plot of land. And the reason I say we should probably focus on my second plot of land before a tractor upgrade is I don't want to put down any sell points on my property if I don't have to, on my farm. I just don't think that's right. So I think we're going to try and buy one of two plots of land to put some sell points on. We're gonna need a sell point for our firewood. We're gonna need a sell point for our coffee. Yeah, the only sell point I'm thinking about putting on my farm, you will see come later, because we don't need it right now. And if I decide to put it on my farm, I will explain why we put it on the farm. But yeah, you won't see that till later. But we can go ahead and show you in the PDA what two plots I'm considering purchasing for sell points, and also show you our silage situation, which I said I would show you when we return to the farm from the store. So let's go ahead, turn around here, and we'll take a look at that stuff. We get aimed back up here to take off on the field again. Alright, let's take a look. So in the PDA here, the 2 plots of land, maybe 3 plots of land I'm considering getting for sell points and productions for us in this series is this plot here, plot 7 to 13, or clear down here, which is 10 to 46, or this 8 to 24 right here. Now, the cheapest one is actually down here, 10 to 46, which is 52,000. And then these, these other ones are about the same. This one here is 66,000. And then this one is 67,000. And then if we were to go here, this one's a little bit, it's not bad. It's not bad. It's hilly a little bit, but this one's 65,000. So I really think, though, I want to get this one down here, which is 46. Or, yeah, plot 10 to 46 for 52,000. Now, I will tell you, if I buy this piece of property, I'm going to use Calmlands Bank to buy plot 50 and 52 to paint a road. Or 53, depending on where I want my roads. Paint in a road and sell back those plots to the bank. So we're just not driving on open meadows. That's just what I'm going to do. It won't be that we'll be utilizing the property, you know, as in cutting the grass or anything. Actually, we'll be deleting grass and putting in a road. So that's what I'm thinking. I'm thinking we need to really consider getting that second plot of land, because once we get the second plot of land, then we can cut grass and put it in our fermenting silo to make silage. Then we can develop the land to you know, utilize for our future productions and sell points. But I think here, everybody, I'm either going to try and time lapse this or probably just do a jump cut to the end of getting this oats in this field. So we will be back with you in a second. Welcome back, everybody. Well, we got our oats put in that field, and we went ahead and moved into November now, and we still have our other field that we can plant. I'm not sure what I want to put in there yet. I'm tossing around just putting sorghum in that field. But our grass has become available to harvest. Now, our grass wasn't at the tallest height for growth yet, especially off our field, but we need some money, and I think that what we got here available that was able to be cut, we will make enough to buy my second plot of land. That is $52,000 or so, way down there on, what was it, like plot 46, I think. So we're going to go ahead and I want to get all of this grass picked up, put in the fermenting silo, and see what we end up with so we can buy that new plot of land before our first field comes available to harvest, because there's some things we can sell. We can sell all of our firewood from our production mod, Towboat's Firewood, And the thing I haven't went and checked, everybody, is that we have 3 pallets in our old brick barn of firewood, which are 800 liters apiece. So 8 times 3 is what? 24. And then we have like another 13,000 liters of firewood over there at Towboat's firewood production point. So, I'm not sure how much wood I put in there. I thought I only put like 13,000 liters in there. It seems like maybe I got more out of the production than what I put in it. So first off, we'll activate our grass silage, which we just put 13,000 liters in there, and we've got 13,957 liters still available to sell from the very first grass harvest when we started. So let's activate that. And if we go down here to firewood, you'll see 13,217 liters we have available at the production point to sell. Plus, I've got 3 pallets, 800 liters each in the old brick barn. It does show, I guess, the recipe is 67 wood to 100 firewood, so it does look like you gain a little extra, maybe. Our coffee pods, we already got 673 liters of coffee pods. I put some more water in there. So things are looking good. We're gonna go ahead and get some more of our grass picked up here around the property that I've got cut. I just cut grass on this side of the road across from our farmyard. So any grass that was available to be cut down, I cut it down, even our field of grass, because we need as much as we can get for money. We are playing normal economy in this, which we were allowed to play easy. So our price isn't as best when it comes to selling. But I think we'll make enough. I think we'll make enough money off of this all to buy our other plot of land. So then we can put down our sell point for our firewood, put down a sell point for our coffee pods, and maybe put down some kind of sell everything point. You know, eventually when we get some money, we'll have to just see what we end up with for money. But yeah, I guess we'll see that once we get all this grass picked up. I'm hoping that we'll get, like, I really would like to see if we could get around 149,000 liters of grass off of here. This is quite a big field, and it's all windrowed up. So we've already dumped 13,000 liters in it, and we've got a little bit of extra grass around the top side of our unplanted field there. And we've got grass there in between those two fields there to pick up. And grass down here on the end of these two fields. So I think we'll be okay, but I'm going to say around 149,000 liters. I'd like to see if anybody else would like to comment and see what we end up with. Now, I'm considering on putting that all in the next episode, and leaving you all here with a little bit of a shorter episode for once. So, I think in the next episode, you will see the end result of what we got for grass off here. We'll hopefully be able to make some sales. We'll probably move into December, hopefully, and get some silage sold. So, let's go ahead and we will conclude this episode right here and hope that we can get around 149,000 liters of grass off of here to put into silage, and hopefully we end up with a lot more than that. Ultimately, I hope we at least end up with over 100,000 liters. That would be the main goal, is if we can at least get over 100,000 liters. Now, like I said, this wasn't at full growth. So this was like only at what I guess you would maybe call like stage 1 growth. The beginnings of it being able to be harvested. So we probably would have got a little bit more if I would have waited a little bit longer. But we need some money. I don't got anything else to sell to make money. So, unless I was to sell some equipment. We do gotta guess a couple of pallets of firewood that we could have sold to make a little extra money, but we don't have a sell point yet. So let's leave it here, everybody, and I would love to see your comments on what your guess for how many liters of grass we get off all this, and we'll see where we end up in the next episode. Hopefully we can buy that new plot of land, get our sell points put down, and hopefully in the next episode we will have a very excellent progressive farmer here on Calmlands in the 200 horsepower challenge. So if you've liked what you saw here, please drop me a tasty one on that like button, which is better known by myself as a cop battery and by all you people as delicious donut. Don't forget to leave us a comment in the comment section, and please share a box of donuts with all your friends and family by sharing the videos and the live streams from the channel. But from myself, RustyMoney, we will see you all on the flip side, everybody. Have a good one.